Hello. It is time to use a Shadow Hisuian Sneasler. Well, I'm going to evolve it to the Sneasler and going to be using it in a Great League. It has been built and it is time to destroy. We got the meta-breaking Lantern. It's just an amazing Pokemon. Of course, gets walled by grass, but they swap into Mandibuzz. Let's see how much a Bug Buzz does. Wrong bug move, I said. And in the back, I got Gallagher and Sableye. Pretty good backline. Some very, very good Pokemon, but having a pretty cool Shadow Glass Cannon. It's nice. And I throw the Aerial Ace because I can get to, I threw a move, got a shield, and then throw the heavier hitting dig, which is nice. Sneasler comes in to counter the, to get countered. Okay, it's up to Sableye. Lantern comes in to take out the Sableye, but I get to a second foul plate, which is vital. Ooh, survives. Couple HP and a dream. That's annoying. But do I get taken out by a weather ball? I do not, but Dazzling Gleam does. Okay, game 1 lost, but got the Sableye in the lead to go up against, and we are going to throw Exazor. And it lands. Let's go. Now, for a shield, alignment can be a 1. It's Shadow Sneak. Interesting. I do not see Shadow Sneak like ever on Sableye. I definitely don't recommend it. Return and foul play is what you want. On Purified and Power Gem is the second move you may want for the Shadow. But they bring in Toxapex, a very, very tanky beast. And I think Ligo will do a decent job on this bunker Pokemon. Another blind will actually get a KO because it's a super effective move. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Are they in range of an Aerial Ace? I missed some bubbles. Thankfully they shield, and I have another Aerial Ace ready. That could have gone bad. But my Sableye comes in to wall the Medicham. Definitely recommend using Sableye, even if you have a bad IV one. This one I'm using is 98% purified. As IVs only matter so much, but they can make the difference in plenty of games. And they have made the difference, but getting the right matchmaking, playing well, is also very important. And I'm just going to let the Sneasler go. I've gotten both the shields, and I want to bring in Sableye for the cleanup. And they have Medicham. This double foul play is going to wreck the Medicham, and it's going to be up to what they have in the back to try and win. Power Punch. Haha. Actually, I'm going to go for the farm down because let's Power Punch Medicham. Why not? And return for what's in the back. Kaboom! Ooh, it's an Umbreon. Very, very tanky Pokemon. I haven't used it in Great League yet, but it is quality from what I've seen people use. Got the Hypno, gonna be swapping out, of course, because I don't want to take those confusions on my poison fighting type. That's just a knockout waiting to happen. And my opponent is wanting to protect this Hypno, but they did let it dig through, which is nice. Ice Punch does get me out, but it's okay. Gligar has done some good help saving my Sneasler from getting absolutely wrecked. And Sableye can, get the return on this Crafty. Massive hitting move, gonna bring in my Sneasler. And X-Scissor, very handy up against this grass type, grass poison. So it's not going to be totally super effective, but actually I just get the farm down with Poison Jab, and they know it's kaput. They're done. So we got Dragalge in the lead. Gonna bring in my Gligar. I know they have Aquatail, but it's fine because they're poison, so it really is going to be heavy hitting. They bring in their own. They bring in a Gliscor, Shadow Gliscor. Didn't throw the move soon enough. Yeah, could have thrown it earlier. One fast move earlier. But I do get to one more Aerial Ace, which is very nice. And it gets the last shield. They do have a decent position, but they just fed the... They just gave up the shift tree. They did not... They underestimated the power of my Sneasler. But it's up to close combat now. It's taken heavy damage. But Sableye is tanky enough to survive a hit and take out the Gliscor. The Shadow Gliscor. Goodbye. Purified Pokemon do more damage to Shadow Pokemon. Now we have Medicham in the lead. Okay, this is interesting. We cannot let a Psychic land on my Sneasler. Power Punch, annoying. But they bring in Toxapex, very interesting. Gonna counter it with Gligar, how I did earlier. Gonna go for the Aerial Ace first. Cheaper and potential for them to shield, but no. Still solid damage. Still good. Gonna shield up the Brian because I cannot take one at my health range. And now to just dig. And it lands. Let's go. And I get the farm down with the fast move. So I have an Aerial Ace ready. And I just bring in Sableye. They have an Azumarill, which is that's a problem. But return does a lot. And I get kaboomed by the play rough, but it's up to Sneasler. Gonna go for the close combat. And I get a KO. And I get to the X-Scissor. Sneasler coming in clutch for the double knockout. And now we have a interesting matchup up against Tentacool. I'm just going for the close combat because I'm probably going to swap. I choose Sableye. Decent neutral matchup. They do land a Acid Spray, which is annoying. Can't swap out, so calling another calling them not to throw the Dog Pulse is very vital. And they shield up the return. Now, time to bring in the Gligar, and they keep with the Acid Spray. Wow. It gets taken out. And 2 shields. I mean, surely it's an Acid Spray, but can't not play around at this point. At least be safe using 1 shield. And okay, well, this Pidgeot's a problem. I have a shield, but can I deal with this Pidgeot? Can I get to 2 moves? I should have thrown the first one sooner. Am I going to be able to do enough damage? No. Dang nabbit. I'm not sure if it would have been a difference maker, but there was potential. And we got a Sableye in the lead. And the move lands. Foul play gets shielded. Can I get the farm down? Not gonna play it safe. Not gonna play around. And they bring in Shadow Hisuian Sneasler. Very good counter to my Gligar. But I'm just gonna go for the dig and hope they try to call bluff, but nope. They throw the heavy hitting. Well, yeah, they shield up, but not the second one. And goodbye. And now it's up to Venusaur, Shadow Venusaur. But yes, that's not gonna be able to take the win because Sneasler says nope. And Sableye says goodbye. We got the Shadow Swampert. Okay. Gonna definitely shield because the Hydro Cannon would KO me. And I don't want to get taken out yet. Gonna throw the X-Scissor. And I'm gonna bring in Sableye. A solid matchup that I'd rather save Sneasler later. Although, yeah. Can't afford the not shield the Hydro Cannon, but they bring in Clefable. Not usually something I see, but we can bring back the Sneasler. Oh, it's Psychic. That's annoying. Is it possible for Gligar to clean up? I shield because I need all this energy for what's in the back. Oh, the Swampert has a move ready and takes me out. Well, yeah, okay. Could have gone better. Should have thrown an aerial ace and shielded up the Swampert, but it's okay. Misplays happen. Definitely not a perfect player. And I catch the Mud Bomb on Gligar. They counter my Gligar with one of the most annoying Pokemon in Go Battle League, Greninja. In the least great Ultra. Aerial Ace gets a shield, which is nice. And I'm going to go for another one because Greninja's quite frail. That's good damage. No shields used anymore. Oh, we take each other out. Well, yeah, in that battle matchup. We still each have a shield, but yeah, Sableye ready to happily take out the Toxic Rogue. But they bring in the Golbat. Let's see how they like my return. And I call a Shadow Ball because that was their chance. Taking out my Sableye. But kaboom! And Sneasler comes in to just be like, yeah, I'm the star. Gonna close combat the Toxic Rogue. Goodbye. Sneasler v Charizard. This is trash. So we're gonna bring in Gligar. And they are going to think Lantern is smart. But I'm gonna not bait and go for digs. Actually, this time I'm gonna bait. Dang it! I could have gone for double dig. Why did I not go for double dig? And I survive a surf. I throw a move. I really need them to not shield and give me alignment. But they do shield. So this is still bad. Bad. Gonna bring in Sableye, get some energy, and not let them throw any more moves from the Lantern. And they bring in the Charizard, which is what I wanted because I wanted a good matchup for Sneasler. And I land. And okay, they have their own Gligar, so yeah, I guess Lantern is what I would have wanted my Sneasler to go up against, but close combat lets him get less farm. They throw the dig. And they throw another dig. I survive it. And I throw the return. Because I'm not sure if I'll place enough at that range. And I wasn't going to chance it. But now, Roserade getting wrecked by the Shadow Hisuian Sneasler and throwing a move to try and potentially get a shield, which I get. Let's go. And that's a charge move priority tie. And I'm going to get the farm down before another move is needed to be thrown. And I'm going to go for the close combat on the Swampert. And it goes kaboom! Let's go! Shadow Hisuian Sneasler just nuking up its opponents. And there is a Togekiss in the back, which, I mean, Sableye is not a good counter, but Gligar can handle it. And that's a video. These are the battles. Very powerful glass cannon. Has its weaknesses, but of course, it does a lot of damage. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos and want to support the channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.